Hey guys, it's me again. Just a little, really brief rant this morning. Um, Let me cut straight to the chase. In regards to the recent events in Iran, let me just tell you guys the only dog we have in this fight is peace and safety. Let me say that again. The only dog we have in this fight or in this race is peace and safety. What do I mean by that? As much as we love to root for the good guys, God's chosen people, we just being grafted in, the only thing that matters to us is that all these events that are happening will ultimately lead to the peace and safety that was described in the Bible that precedes the sudden destruction. That is our vested interest in what's happening right now. That's it. That's the only thing. Because no matter what happens, it doesn't matter if there's a regime change in Iran. Iran's going to keep on going after Israel. Eventually and ultimately, it will lead to the Ezekiel war that we've all been waiting for and anticipating. And even if all these nuclear sites, you know, get destroyed, that's not really going to change anything. We're all in this for the prophetic implications. We're hoping that, the prophecy of Elam will come to pass. But even so, that's not going to bring about peace. Not the peace that people are hoping to get out of this whole thing. And as believers, as those of us who are truly watching for his appearing, that's not what we're really concerned about. Because we all know what prophecy says. And let's not get distracted. Let's not put our hopes in something that's not really going to happen. Let's not fall in love with this world thinking that everything's going to be okay after this. Because, one other thing, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, and it's not just me. We all know that the United States is not mentioned anywhere in the end times prophecy. There's no trace of the U.S. during the end times unless it's the mystery Babylon that's described in the book of Revelation, which is a bad thing. And, you got to ask yourself, if such a superpower as the U.S. is not mentioned in the end times, in the book of Revelation or anywhere else, if there's no trace of the U.S., then something has to happen to the U.S. for it to become a non-factor. And there's a few horrible things that could take place. And as believers, I believe before those things take place, the rapture will take us out of here. So that is part of our blessed hope. And the best case scenario, obviously, is for just the overwhelming majority of the population of the United States gets saved sometime between now and the rapture. Time is very short. And if that were to happen, then yeah, there'd be hardly anybody left in the US for it to even be a country. And that would be the best possible scenario and explanation for America to not be mentioned anywhere in the end times prophecies. So yeah, that's all I'm saying, guys. Don't be distracted. Don't be sidetracked. It does look like the good guys are finally winning and sticking it to the evil people. But that is not the solution we're looking for. And that is not going to bring about what we hope it would bring about. But what we truly should be hoping that it would bring about is the peace and safety that the Bible describes, which, as we all know, is not truly peace and safety, because after that, when everybody's saying peace and safety, then sudden destruction. And hopefully that sudden destruction is the result of the chaos that would follow after millions of us disappear, when the Lord calls us up to meet him in the air. That great and terrible day of the Lord. It's a great day for us who belong to the Lord. What a terrible day it would be for the rest of the world. But keep looking up, guys. And as I've been saying, go directly to the Lord for that revelation. The revelation of when the rapture is going to be. Because we will know, those of us who truly seek him. And as I've been saying over the past videos and a million times before in the past, nobody knows the day and the hour. Has nothing to do with the rapture. And the enemy's best strategy to prevent us from looking up, from watching, is to try to convince us that we will never know the day and the hour. And that is such a huge lie that's being propagated by pastors and churches for many generations now. But we are that generation. Our eyes are being opened. We're understanding more and more, with more clarity, end-time prophecies and the rapture. And I believe that the revelation that we all seek, which is the day and the hour of our redemption, the rapture, I think we will know that. Just keep knocking on that door. Go directly to the Lord. Don't put your faith in the speculations or theories of the Watchman channels. We need to slay our golden calves and just go directly to the Lord. We just need to be a little more patient, even though there seems to be complete radio silence coming from the Lord at the moment when it comes to the timing of the rapture. But we will know. Just hang in there. We are very close. Keep looking up. And I'll see you guys next time, and hopefully there won't be a next time.